This is awesome. You are your mind, and the mind has an ego which can make you believe you are your body. Damn, son. Welcome back to a somewhat Looksmaxing-ish video. The topic for this one is discussing Looksmaxing with Hektor because he dropped me a massive comment, the mother of all comments. We will get to that in a second. This was in response to this video, my first Looksmaxing video. Have you heard about Looksmaxing? So let's go through his comment, his feedback and his points, and let's talk about that. So here it is. Now get ready, brace yourself, because this is crazy. This is legit the longest comment that I have ever received. This is crazy. And I thought the least thing that I could do for his effort is to go through, well, to make a video about it and discuss it. I haven't read it so far. Well, I read the first lines, and as you can see, it's already 2 months ago, so sorry that it took me so long, but I just wasn't feeling the webcam video thing. But yeah, let's get right to it. If you, maybe you can see, like, right here, this is the video right here. Have you heard about Looksmaxing? Well, it's in the cards anyways. And before we get started, thanks for your massive effort right here. As always, he's dropping the freaking knowledge and wisdom on my videos. It's awesome. Okay, so let's go. I hope this gives you something. Like, maybe it's like, I hope this will give you something. Anyways, first, I recognize the title has nothing to do with MGTOW, but instead the video is about the philosophy of the pickup community. Yeah, I just put a bunch of other words in the title to, you know, spark interest, I guess. But yeah, this is definitely not a ton of MGTOW related, and it's also not like a ton of pickup related. This Looksmaxing thing comes from this incel group of guys who are mainly focused on their looks because they think they look too bad, like to attract females. So this whole Looksmaxing thing is completely biased towards looks. The next thing he said is he strongly disagrees with 645, in which I discussed the pyramid of attraction, which is face, well, neck in between, face, body, status, money, and personality. And he says money is the first thing, secondly status, 3 body, 4 face, and 5 character. When it goes for pickup, I don't know if I mentioned it in this video, but I think pickup is highly biased towards character and personality. So when it gets to pickup, I think this would be the #1 priority, and the rest of the world is fairly biased towards money and status. So it's like, yeah, when it gets to just attracting females and getting laid, I think looks and like genes, because looks are an indication. And why is my webcam flickering? It's like weird. Anyways, looks are an indication for good genes, and women look for good genes. So this is what will get you laid, and this is what it's all about in Looksmaxing and lookism and stuff like that. Okay, but let's continue. 1 + 2 money, that's my experience, is what I observed. I don't know what told you money is a blue pill lie. No, like, money definitely works, but it's like, you know, in the MGTOW community, it's like alpha fucks, beta bucks. So it's like, if you are a provider, a plow horse, money will definitely work for you, but then you're not like a reproductive dude, like you're not a dick on 2 legs, something like that. So if, you know, you won't get that crazy monkey sex. Your job is then to provide for the women. So money will work as well with attracting them, but, you know, they will want you for other things than sex. Well, they will give it to you anyways, because, you know, it's mostly all that men want and stuff. But it's not a lie, but it's like not the lifestyle that you want to live, I guess, that I want to live. Just think about it, status correlates with money. When you have money, you will have status if you aren't some sort of special exception. Definitely. Money and status is definitely in a correlation, because you can generate money from status or status from money. Well, you can basically generate everything from money if you think about it, but there is definitely a correlation. Also, when you have money, that alone can get you laid. You might know the term gold digger. Yeah, that's what I mean with the blue pill lie. It's not a lie, but it's a different purpose that you are needed then for, which is even known in the mainstream YouTube social experiments. Yes, that's true. 3 and 4, which is like body and face. The only thing women and girls look for in a face, if the jaw is big, not if you're pretty. Maybe, I don't know. Only the real young teens up to 15, old like androgyne boys, man, since they get spammed with boy band crap. Yeah, that's definitely true as well, I guess. The 16 plus girls look for the body. If you have a six-pack, you have the bonus edge. Definitely. Character is nearly unimportant as it gets. Okay, so before we get to the character, as I'm writing my Looksmaxing guide on my website, your face can also get carried by your body. So if your face isn't like, let me put it like this, a great body can definitely make you more attractive and even make your face more attractive. In the end, it's all working in conjunction, so you need to improve on every level, as I said. That's definitely the most important thing. Okay, so character is nearly unimportant as it gets for all women under 40. They just lie about it. They want the bad boy and the alpha. Don't listen to them, watch what they do. It's a nice guy trap, aka shit test, when they claim to want a nice guy. In reality, it turns them off, like when they get beach sand in their pants. Yeah, that's like the general theme as well. You just can't listen to women and what they say. It's not real. It's not the reality of things and stuff. You need to watch what they do. It's basically what you hear in all these videos. So character is important to yourself, not for women, since they have totally different priorities and worldviews. Well, women also like fun, so if you're a funny dude and have, you know, charisma and stuff, so this will definitely help. Keep in mind the pickup community mostly is at war with MGTOW because they believe still in the lie, which is no, be a true man. Jordan Peterson made a video about that. Jordan Peterson also apologized to the MGTOW community because I think he understood. Like MGTOW, what I can tell you so far is don't cohabitate and don't marry. Like there are way more aggressive MGTOWs out there, you know, the MGTOW monks and stuff. They go full on isolation basically. I think like for me that's a bit extreme, but you know there are reasons for that. Be a true man is not an argument, it's a shaming tactic like the good old Nazi Keule. Yeah, that's true. That war with MGTOW is totally irrational since MGTOW left the field, so they get more women. That alone gives you a clue. Okay, I don't understand that, which is more sane. Oh yeah, probably the pickup guys get more women. Besides that, most pickup videos will teach you how to exploit women, but the funny thing is you basically trained to be an actor that women will like. Definitely. So I can see where the exploit part is when you do what they expect from you. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's an exploitation of women as well. I wouldn't say that. You're just portraying what they want, like you're portraying an ideal male, and so that's why it works, and I don't think that it's bad necessarily. I asked several channels and they told me you need about 5 to 6 years to become a master bachelor. Yeah, it's like, as always, if you want to attain mastery of a certain skill, you just need to invest the hours and the time and the energy, 10,000 hours to attain mastery, so that's like 5 to 6 years full time though. Just calculate 10,000 hours, 5 hours picking up girls every day. What the hell? From my perspective, money and status is the key to skip that dog dancing training, and the time invested to achieve this is way more valuable in long term than learning to get laid as a poor guy. Yes, I definitely agree with that 100%. I think like that's for me, this is also the key. This is my goal, money and status. That's why I'm invested in my YouTube as much as I am. But again, I think even though if you're only aspired for these two things, especially as a YouTuber or something like that, you need to work on your looks, you want to please your viewers aesthetically, I guess, and you also want to be funny and stuff. So there is no way around anything of these points, I think. But yeah, the focus is on status and money, definitely. So my father is a pickup artist and he is still poor with 67 years. Damn, since all he thought about in his life is chasing pussy. My mother always told me that love and nice guy crap, and her number one topic she has disputes with her actual partner is money. I told her that contradiction once and she had no answer. Yeah, it's like I used to talk about this, you know, women behavior and, you know, the women nature with my girlfriends and stuff like that. It's like, it's so pointless. Seriously, it's pointless. Completely a waste of time. It's a totally different thing when you train your body for yourself, health and feeling, and not for a woman just to get laid. Yeah, of course, health benefits, and it's definitely the main goal, but like it has side effects as well, or like whatever motivates you, I guess. The outcome is the same, but the mindset is different, and you are a person which knows that the mindset is most important. Definitely. That includes to describe a model of reality as exact as possible, which isn't easy. If you want to get laid, A brothel is the most efficient way known in history of humanity. If you think you need a girlfriend, then keep in mind that the cost of getting laid is way higher in terms of time and money. Definitely. You basically get a Tamagotchi you have to entertain and maintain after and before the sex. It's so true. That will include stress, like discussions you don't need. My brother is in this situation. In that situation, his girlfriend does the typical woman stuff, using sex as a pressure leverage, accusing him cheating, he's not that guy, no pickup dude, and starting to come up with feminism wisdom. That's just great. Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of my friends are in this realm of life too, and that's why I don't spend time with them any longer. It's like it's a complete waste of time. They just don't get it. It's ridiculous. MGTOW is freedom. Oh, this is a YouTube channel, I guess. He made a hilarious cost-benefit analysis of marriage versus prostitutes. That dude got censored, but he made good video on history too. Another topic is when you have, I think marriage, like on its own is crazy, but when you think about divorce, like that puts it on another level. Another topic is when you have seen only 250 to 500 girls in your life, you might sell yourself too cheap. My experience is this: when you look back what I found beautiful just 5 years ago, I must say, what the hell, since my view progressed so far away. 250 to 500 girls. That's a lot, I guess. It's funny how poor my judgment was back then, and I bet most men are like that, which explains how fake tits still get admired. Yeah, I definitely see a lot of truth in this statement. It's funny how extreme the difference between porn rankings and official beauty standards are. In the beauty industry, a handful of people enforce their view top down. In the porn, the demand shapes the supply, thus more honest view on the topic. Damn, this is genius. This is so true. Oh my god. Shout out to you, my dude. You're a freaking genius. It's like, oh my god. One of my hobbies is beauty research now and then. I use free images, nude and porn models for that, since it's cheap as it can get. I categorize about 15,000 plus models over the last years. Crazy! I got into this because I am a creative person which worked in product photography and graphic design. Cool. I first categorized products, planes, cards, boats, knives, to extract the essence of their design. Hey, that's pretty genius. I should do that as well for my, for my knives and stuff. Then I got the idea, I have the workflow, why not for women too? This sharpened my eye to what is beautiful and what is just average or partly beautiful. I use also, this is freaking awesome, this sentence. What is beautiful and what is just average or partly beautiful. This is awesome. I use also statistics and found out that the reason I found the model in the past beautiful is that, first of all, my measurement of beauty was very undefined, and secondly, a girl had to be only partially beautiful, let's say a nice ass or legs or eyes, for example. But now, after sharpening my view, I get a much clearer picture. Another motivation was to be able to define exactly what I find beautiful and why just beautiful is too relative and binary. Also, a scale from 1 to 10 is useless since everyone has different experiences, like I wrote before, and also they might only use 3 to 4 numbers of that scale: 2, 5, 8, 10. I use another approach by using that 1 to 10 on body parts and then build a score. Oh my god, this is genius. Rate every part and then, damn. This is not finished yet, but the actual state. This is actually genius as well. This makes a lot of sense. Like rate every part, even like the parts of the face, and then just do a sum or like a mean. I think it's like a mean. And this becomes more valid when you compare images. 1 versus 1 is like the game memory, find 2 pairs just with nude images. The reason is you can tell which girl is more beautiful if you have a direct comparison instead of just judging out of your memory versus the girl in front of you. The girl in front of you has an unfair edge over your memory since her resolution is higher. Damn, son. I know the beauty lies in the eye of the beholder, and a minority and myself argues more scientifically that it can be measured to some degree. It definitely can, definitely. Oh, this is way better now. Oh my god, this is way better. Just did a bit of zooming right here. I realized that after I'm halfway through this video. Great job. But that's not my point. This is not my point. I just want to give you the tip. Train your eyes like muscles. It's not the eyes, it's the brain. Pattern matching. I hope you get what I mean. Don't sell yourself to below average beauty just because your ability to quantify beauty is untrained. Dude, this is so freaking genius. Damn, son. I'm blown away by this comment, it's crazy. I hope I don't crush your positivity when I don't rate her a 10, not even close, but that said, it doesn't matter because in the end of the day, it's your girl and you have to be happy. The funny thing is you could have rated her like, no worries. The funny thing is most women in one or another way are somewhat attractive because that's how nature had built our brain firmware. Men on the other side have to provide money and resources. Accept yourself. Okay, we're moving on to something different here. Accept yourself and stay who you are. This is a typical statement from women. I heard a good answer recently. Maybe I pronounced it the correct way this time. I heard a good answer recently in a motivation video. It's just an excuse to not improve yourself. Definitely. But there is one grain of truth to that. You need to realize you are not your body. You're just controlling it. You are your mind, and the mind has an ego which can make you believe you are your body. Oh my god, this is philosophical topic too long for now. I find improving includes all things except plastic surgery. Why would you accept plastic surgery? I don't understand that. It's just more expensive than the other stuff. This is awesome. You are your mind, and the mind has an ego which can make you believe you are your body. Damn, son. This is insane. I wonder if our clothes would change your appearance like a suit. Look up the channel Real Man, Real Style. I know this channel. Well, I think the clothes and stuff like that, apparel is more like the status symbol. You can portray, you can like flash your wealth instantly. You don't need to talk about it, like you can just, bam, status. There we go. So this will definitely help. I wonder if how bad your eyesight is. If it's minor, you can train your eyes to not need glasses anymore. I like my glasses. So. I know it sounds like a hoax, but I had this experience that eyesight can be fixed with training plus correct food. Mine got so bad I could only watch 5 meters sharp max. Today I can watch over 100 meters sharp. Damn, I can't even watch 1 meter. It's crazy. If you didn't try it, if you won't believe it. Yeah, I heard about that, like why not? It's like you can like train your muscles and they will whatever. Definitely believe it. For your baby face problem, I would suggest first beard, try out which looks the most masculine on you. Yeah, I have like this spot right here. Oh my god, it's clearly visible. This spot is just terrible, like there is no hair whatsoever. Secondly, try to remove the goggles. With eye training and food change, your black eyelids indicate problems with your food. I had to do when I had eye problems. This color indicates toxins or other stuff. Do your research or my text gets too long. Yeah, that's definitely another topic that I need to look into further down the line. Thirdly, continue bodybuilding. If you look muscular enough, nobody looks at your chin anymore. I don't think so, but it definitely helps. For example, this dude has also very masculine face, but with muscles it doesn't matter anymore. Your face will still be important, but as I said, there is this, this halo effect going. Your body can definitely carry your face. Oh, it's this dude. Fourthly, I would not recommend plastic surgery. Like you said, there are enough other methods. Also, looks are a female mindset. You are a man, and thus gaining status and money is the more natural mindset. I know it sounds transphobic, but in our LGBT century. Yeah, I think getting status and money is definitely the more natural mindset for males. But I can only repeat myself. I think every point of this pyramid, of this scheme is important. 22 minutes, 30 seconds to that guy. I mean, it's all about the mindset. You could burn 150k to 200k for Looksmaxing, or use that money for really investing in the housing and stock market. The long-term benefit is so much higher than chasing pussy like a madman, losing a fortune of money and years of time for studying the wrong thing. I would say it depends on what you actually do for a living. Again, for me, it probably would make a lot of sense to improve my looks and stuff like that. But for someone who is like not portraying and showing his life, looks probably aren't that important. In general, only invest like 10% or something like that of your money into like fun things like Looksmaxing, and the big part of your money should get invested and stuff like that. Definitely. They go for suggesting illegal ways to get money. I mean, it's just pussy you're after, not a complex word formula in quantum mechanics. This guideline is literally how to become a dog, dancing to the pussy whilst doing all insane things, overpaying the value of pussy by 20 times or more times it's actual worth. It's so true when you think about that. Oh my god. But yeah, it's all about that, because that's all they want. It's in these circles, all they want is pussy. because they never experience it. They think it's the holy grail of life, just because they have no clue about it. That's what I mentioned before. They are so obsessed with this that they forget the logic behind it. And the term red pilling is misused to shield any critics. Screw that crap, just go to the brothel. If it's too expensive where you live, do your research and move on. Be a smart man, do the math. Also, this man bun doesn't benefit your head shape. Your short hair idea is good because it's more masculine. Definitely, I'm just so freaking lazy to change it, but I'm working on it, like, whatever. In the end, I'm lazy. It is like it is. Okay, and lastly, there is a bit of an add-on. That's the main difference between pick-uppers, change your appearance and behavior, so it fits into the female ideal image. Get laid is life goal number 1, and MGTOW, go your own way. Number 1, focus on your own progress in life. Career, get status and money, self-actualization, my dude. And do what makes you happy, free time, hobbies, pals. Pick-uppers work on the effect, MGTOW work on the cause. So I will link this video to this comment in a... well, when it's published. But yeah, this is definitely crazy wisdom in this endless text. Amazing. Like when you scroll through my comments, there are quite a few comments from him, and freaking all of them helped me in one way or another. So this is definitely appreciated and definitely awesome. This is the longest comment that I've ever, not counting spam comments, but this is crazy. Writing this took probably longer than making this video. This is crazy. I appreciate it. Yeah, and with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Shout out again to my dude Hektor. Thanks for providing them comments and helping me on my way to achieve 1 million, I guess. My main problem, when I'm completely honest, is that I'm just making too many excuses and I'm also fairly lazy. So it is actually true, and yeah, it's a problem. It comes in waves. Sometimes I'm more active and sometimes it's really bad, but I also think it's getting better year after year. So yeah, let's see what the future will bring. If you want to know more about Looksmaxing, check out my website, check out the Looksmaxing guide. Again, it's biased towards looks, but there are a lot of helpful tools in there. But yeah, that's definitely it for this video. Subscribe so I'm not homeless, and I will see you next time.